Good evening, everybody. Welcome back, as ever, to some more Frightday night with some Vampyr. And ooh, we've got we've got a date of sorts with the Absalom Club, or the Ascalon Club, the club. Either way, we're gonna get up and party up in here in the club, yo. I'm absolutely going to suffer for this, but let's see how this goes. I can only imagine this is a bad idea, but it seems they're making an offer we can't refuse, so we kind of don't have a choice in the matter.
Can you believe that we're nearing the 3-year mark? 31 months and counting.
Blimey, thank you very much, Purr. Always good to have you around. Reminder everybody, if we hit 40 subscribers, we get a blindfolded Dead by Daylight stream. And I'm definitely contemplating whether or not it would be a bonus stream or better as a bonus stream or a video. I'll be making a very simple pleated homemade like face mask for people, because probably people need that stuff. But okay, present myself at the Ascalon Club. Where am I getting Absalom from? Also, we watered the plants. Yay! The plant is no longer dying. It no longer needs water because we actually managed to find some somehow in 1918 London. But let's do our standard check here, see how people are. So, Pembroke, fine. No problems in Pembroke at all. Whitechapel, people are recovering. Okay, we still haven't found 2 people. I think I pointed them out on my map a little bit. West End is healthy, currently. We haven't seen any sign of people being sick here just yet, but we also haven't met most of the people here. And then the docks, everybody's healthy that we know of. We haven't found 2 people. Obviously 3 people are dead, that's probably driving it down a fair bit. But let's go to sleep real quick and see what that does for Whitechapel. So, let's see, 1,700 points. What's the main thing that we need to get, like, up, really? Probably we need a bit more health. We probably need more health. Either that or more blood. It's 600 for that, 600 for that. Might look at both. Oh, it is not 600 for that. It just shows how much it was. Okay, blood capacity it is, I guess. That's probably useful. It'd be nice if we, as ostensibly post-humans, were able to generate blood, but that's evidently not happening. Okay, a couple people. Wait, I thought we were sanitized. How did we go down to 97%? 2 people got sick and we went down to... Okay, well, we've determined now, in fact, that you can go down from sanitized. That's good to know. Stable in the docks. That's good to know. Whitechapel, whole bunch. Hey, we're now only in serious condition in Whitechapel. That's good to know. And you have a headache and a cold. It's perfectly stable in the West End. Good to know. So headache and cold medicine for Whitechapel. Gotcha. Let's see. Headache. We've got 10. Cold. We've got 3. We should be fine. There's nothing else we can make. We could make an anemia. Might as well. If we can, we should. Because it's generally gonna just save us a bunch of headaches later. Okay. Can we upgrade my guns? Or my guns. These guns! Can we upgrade my, my hatchet? I don't think we can. I think we're missing some components for that. Yeah, we need 3 good handle bots. Good handles. Good handles. And then there was it Giselle's dagger we were upgrading? It's either the Liston knife or the... Yeah, Giselle's dagger has more blood absorption on it. And for that we need 3 tiny good handle bots. Okay. You could make an anemia, it'll save you an anemia later. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. So on my map is ostensibly the last 2 people in Whitechapel that we haven't found yet. The 2 people that are missing from our Whitechapel listings here. So, we're gonna try and find them both. again, apologies for the flickering light there, because somebody figured that was a good gameplay design. And then we'll go see about Ascalon. But, you know, I'm a doctor, and I've got things to doctor. I mean, I've got people to doctor. I mean, I need to do doctorly things. Very, very liking of the new weaponry. It's definitely clumsier, but it does a lot more for getting rid of people in my way. Turns out if you actually upgrade your weapons, they work better. A totally legit doctor? I am a totally legit doctor! Ah, that's pre-win. Oh, this is where I found that. Just don't pay that much mind. Okay, I'm like 13 meters this way. Aha, doorway. Not sure which ult I have, but Blood Culture's a lot of fun. I think that's what we have. It's the one that makes them explode. Abandoned investment property. Okay. Cadigan, here we are. Oh, you're getting wrecked. Sorry. Good news, they're very dead now.
Help! Some damn strangers are attacking me!
I'm not a stranger. I'm actually quite... oh, no, actually, I'm incredibly, like... incredibly, strange, I have to say. Reset? Oh, thank you very much, Nick Mill. Hello there, sir.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you
I
doing
have
here?
immediate concerns about you.
This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now
Oh,
with
I
this
really
bloody
hate you.
fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
I could absolutely mesmerize you. And you have a cold. Let's give you some
better return.
meds.
Safe.
No? Okay, guess I can't send you back just yet. I can't treat you just yet, but we have to remember you have a cold. I do thankfully, at the very least, have some spare cold meds. Oh, what an unfortunate position to die in. That looks very uncomfortable. Oof. And there's a lot of stuff around here. Jeez. Glad I came. Never mind. He gets worse. Oh, joy. Okay, the door's unlocked, sir. You can come back. Okay, next stop. Up here. So many gubbins. Oh, and a rat. Yay, a munchable.
Thirst for blood.
Can I just let that one die? No, because it'll affect Whitechapel, and Whitechapel's already in a state. We're trying to help. Well, it's windy today. Okay, so we need to go through this way and hang a right up that road. Which way is that? Yeah, this way. Right about this way. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the hideout. And the flickery light that was a really bad idea.
Over there!
Shh. Only dreams now.
Bloody monster!
There we go. Just auto patching up a little bit. There we go. Okay, where am I headed? Need to hang a right just up here. Isn't this the bridge that frequently has a... Yep. Has whatever that is underneath it. Let's just meander, shall we? And... our rule, we only drink from people who are actively trying to murder us. Everybody else lives. We don't eat people. If we can avoid it. That's why we eat so many rats. Is this the place? I could cut through here. Or do I go up front? Let's go through here. Got the frame of a soldier in the Royal Fleet today. Back when today had a hyphen. Whoop.
Stupid!
Nope. Oh, I know what you are. Hang on. You're a vampire. Which means you're gonna be extra annoying. There we go. Jonathan showing up with an axe. I diagnose you with death. I have a medical degree. I'm a coroner. Now, it looked like I could go for... Oh, yeah. I need to go back and, take the left that's up here. There we are. Navigating London in 1918, exactly as difficult as navigating London in 1920. Well, 2020. Bringing an axe to a short sword fight and making it work out just fine. Oh yeah. Seems like it's an icon? Yeah, exactly. A vamp. A vampire. Okay.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Can a man not walk down a street with a knife? Well, with a... Okay, maybe, let me rephrase that. Can a man with a medical degree not have a knife? Can a man not take a stroll through Whitechapel? Look, I've had quite a bit out of Men of the Lord already. I haven't been in any Men of the Lords, but well, actually no. Who am I kidding? I probably have. Grab that. 20 meters this way. 13, 10.
This is my territory!
Sorry, whomst? Who said that? Ah. Aha. Okay, let's... Jeebus. How many of you... Oh, right, you do the shadow thing. Right. Oh good, you're vulnerable quite significantly to things that do blood. Hey, why do they attack on sight? It's quite annoying. Are we not? Are we not both gentlemen of the night? Come on.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Did you not hear the part about the epidemic?
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, doctor,
Sorry,
come on in.
by what means may a lie be said otherwise?
Pays visits to people at this late hour.
Doctor, obviously. Hang on a sec, I'm just gonna do the unfortunate game mechanic of, just, like, robbing... literally robbing you blinds.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, let's have a chat.
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed, the eminent surgeon.
Oh,
My
heard of me.
God.
Right, I
Never
forgot we're famous.
expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight.
So you want bronze,
loved it.
okay.
I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
So that means this is something you've had to adapt to. You
You seem unwell, sir.
need some medical assistance.
Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
Absolutely.
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
The way that you worded that.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Interesting.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every
We met
morning
Loretta.
and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
That's...
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me. And
Oh
I
dear.
believe she could say the same thing about me.
That's... Yeah, that sounds like siblings. That very much sounds like siblings,
Where
speaking
does your
as one.
sister go?
Well, let's just say she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people
That'll
of
do the trick, sir.
Whitechapel.
Oh, yay. Oh, and Mason. Interesting. We've been for everywhere? Yeah, we have. Swanborough Miracle Elixir is a fraud. Okay, we still need to deal. We've treated you. We need to find Cadigan again. And then Richard and Benjamin need treatments. Okay, I think that's everything.
How is the
That's-
sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
Aye.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
What kind
Okay.
of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
A famous doctor, didn't you know? Gasper for fraudulent medicine. I mean... We were saying it was snake oil from the start. Okay, so that's... Is that fixed? So now we just need to find the two people that need treatments. Oh. And that would be much further along this road. To the right. Alright, yeah, there's people along here. Not very much farther, though. And we should be back in safety. Nope. I'm going to walk through this open gateway that you could clearly follow me through and be perfectly safe and sound. Okay, vamp senses, activate. Okay, you're fine. You're healthy, Clayton, good to know. Even though I can hear coughing. Christina, you're good. Tobias, you're a douche, but you're alive as well. Joe, you're fine. Barrett, you're fine. Whip. Went too far. Now there's skulls. Gentlemen Nightwalkers exist? They do indeed.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Where is Loretta at? That's my question here. Oh, I need to turn around. I need to get the merchant, that's what she is. Sees bad guy, and oop. Pretty much. Don't mind me. Oh, there you are. You, I really want to have a word with
Good
now.
evening, my dear colleague.
Ugh, hardly. Nope, not there. Live in London. Wouldn't even cure a common cold.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention in Whitechapel. Trust me, my
Hello,
cordial is the
hi.
best option they have, since it is the only one.
I am actively curing every single person I find. Let's see, you're a hypocrite? I don't think so. I don't think she quite meets the definition of a hypocrite. Placebo may have some effect. Not really. Not in this case. This is not gonna help. True purpose is not to help. You're fleecing people. That is the truth of pretty much every snake oil salesman, especially during a pandemic.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it
Like
were free,
hell.
they wouldn't believe in it.
Absolutely like hell.
I'd like to see what...
Let's see. The cordial. List of ingredients contain Latin and can be recycled into components. I didn't use it. Yeah, there's a few things here that might come in handy, but not terribly much, honestly. Aha, Ben. Got some free healthcare, Loretta. Ever heard of it? Yeah. Well, this is way
Good
before the
evening.
NHS was founded.
Can I
So-
help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Well, I mean, I have
You
medicine
don't
for you.
seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Well, this'll help at least.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Okay, and who's left? Richard, and then we need to find Cadigan again for a cold. Both of them on colds. Gotcha. Which means I just have to remember where people are. Which is certainly one of the harder parts of this game, is remembering where they are. The amount of opium she was carrying would probably be a better drug. I mean, yeah, probably. Oh, there's Darius. Sorry, Darius. Oh, we approached from this direction. Zhao? Nope. Albert? How you doing? Vampire senses help, but there's definitely a limit. Hello. Wait, what was the story on Richard? That might help us find him. Hey, oh. Wrong button. There we go. Sees Camellia as his muse and a locked mystery. Oh, you're the one that's in the graveyard, I think.
I'm used to seeing death.
Pay no attention to the man who just warped up the ledge there, Albert.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Good evening, Benjamin.
No,
I'm afraid.
A gun out.
Pardon me. Let's see, graveyards are this way. If we can find Ophelia, then we should be able to find the people we're looking for. Okay.
Cheap price, good quality.
We find a row of flowers, we know we're in the right place. Okay, here's the flowers. Ophelia? Camellia. Right. My mistake on the name there. Okay, Rich, there you are. Pity about the name, but, hey.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Well, you can stop stalking the mute, that would be nice. Like, leave the mute
Do you
woman
need
alone.
medical?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Take the
I
drugs.
understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate
Your mind would
your
disagree.
concern, sir.
Your mind is every bit as physical as your brain. In truth, they are one and the same. One may not live while the other is dead. Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Right, now we just need to find Cadogan, who presumably is back in this area. Presumably. So let's put a marker there. One man NHS. That's Jonathan Reed, alright. Wouldn't have an issue with a vampire doctor? And like, I mean, I think it would depend on the treatment I was getting. Like, if they were highly qualified, demonstrated their competence and whatnot, and ideally were not trying to take blood, or at least were not trying to take blood in an unsanitary fashion, probably be okay with it. Yeah, the axe is a lot slower. But it hits like a truck. So I'm kind of okay with it. Good Samaritan vampire doctor? Yeah. Like if they were if they wanted my blood and they took it like with a needle, I'd probably be okay with it.
Mine, I'll take it.
I'll take no such thing.
Fuck it's fast.
There we go. Am I out of combat yet? Oh good. Wait, not what I meant. I meant to grab the shiny. There we go. Okay, 11 meters that way. Now a number of people who wouldn't mind being a thrall. I mean, there's that as well, I guess. Like, if being a vampire did not in any fashion interfere with his work as a doctor, I think that's the key question here. Where am I? I would like to zoom in. What's the key for zooming in? There we go. Okay, he was around this away, so I need to turn around and be on ground level, I think. Blip. Boom. And the doorway was over here. Is he still here? The amount of XP you get from citizens you choose to embrace is directly linked to their blood quality. In other words, you have to fatten them up. Yes. Abandoned investment property. Here we are. Is Cadogan still here? Yet again? Yep. You absolutely are.
You had better return.
Safety isn't really an issue in Whitechapel, because you never...
Why did... I... Okay. Didn't mean to do that. But I have it on good authority that I can... Like... Okay. Human shield, anyone? Man, turning is not crazy. Do not hit F. Do not hit F. Release. If I go back here, is that gonna close? Yes. Damn. Damn these automatic doors. Like, where am I supposed to go for you to go back home so I can cure you? Embrace him, go into the... No, I will not. Although he really shouldn't be hanging around with, like, the corpse and what is left of the corpse. Like, my dudes, this is not for the least bit a healthy place to be. Does not take a doctor to see that much. Sounds like he wants to give him a hug. Maybe I should sleep first? Yeah, that might be it. Just, veggie up a little bit. And have Lunchable.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I mean, it's that or we have racist for dinner. Personally, I'm kind of better with rats. Yeah, munch rat. It's like a Lunchable, but it's a rat that you munch, so it's a Munchable. Okay. There are other people that we need to heal, I believe. Heal. Mortimer and Clay, both at Pembroke. Nobody in the docks. And nobody that we found, at least in the West End, just yet. So if we give them a couple things, we should hopefully tick back up into sanitized. So let's remove that. Plonk that. Tally home! Eat the rich and the rats? I mean, that's... You know, a varied diet is key to health. That has to be said. Oh. Hello, we've got something to watch, apparently. There's a thing happening. Let's find out what the thing is that's happening. Where were they? This way? No. Dang it, I've lost them. Where were they? I could just see them. Where were they? Still to find people in the docks? Yeah, I know. Rakesh. Dang you, man. I think I have to go for a different building? Oh, this is where the skulls is, isn't it? Yeah. Where was that? Go in the front of the hospital or turn left. Right, thank you. That is not the front of the hospital. The front of the hospital has many tents, and less Rakesh. At least Rakesh is better than that person than Whitechapel you just met. I don't know that I'm of the same opinion. I just went for the whole thing and didn't spot them at all. There they are. Don't mind me, just gonna stand here a second. Am I not quite in the right place? I think I need...
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda. How long to go?
Guys! Guys!
A year. You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will
Guys, could you give me a...
when you're feeling better.
Dudes! Hello? Gents, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, need to go around the side here. I think, to find the blood puddle I have to actually be standing in. No? How do I go? Ah, there we are. Found it. Least subtle place. I'm literally just staring through the window here.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
You'll find my severed body.
How can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Oh dear. Don't mind me, more. Nope, nope, nothing happened. I saw nothing. Although I do have some meds for you, so give me a second here. Cue Michael Myers scene. Yeah, just like the score kicks in. Oh, I have made a mistake.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Has anybody spotted the mistake that I've made?
Help? I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
The mistake that I have made is that I'm currently sitting on my left foot.
Sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Oh, pins and needles. Ow.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to
But on the other hand, if I move, even more ow.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Okay, last one is clay. Treatment for fatigue. Need to find Mr. Cox. Has anybody seen Cox? Anybody? Is he around? He's usually around the front, I want to say. Did you tend to find Cox at the front? There we go. Found you.
Hey, Doc.
Just realized you were sitting on your own foot as well? Yeah. Gays don't know how to sit. let me see, I'm gay, autistic, and also have probably some form of ADHD. I am just a smorgasbord of ways to not sit.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
Marsh, you are not old enough to be on that website. Do not.
How could I get better in such a dump?
Well, this might help.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally.
And all of London are my patients.
Brush your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
I invite you to find them.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay, that should be everybody. The exception being Cadogan, who we cannot get home. But at least he's extremely manipulable at, like, mesmerizing score 1. Maybe I just, like, mesmerize him until he just goes home. Okay, find the lights, everybody. Alright. Yep. Okay, let's upgrade our health. Lord knows we need it. wonder why those ones are golden. I guess that one's just infinite or something? I don't know. The next night. Can I in all honesty say that I didn't go to places you were supposed to be when you were a teen? Like, I mean... meh. Okay, back to sanitized. Good. Oh, Loretta's sick. Big surprise. Oh, come on. If she hadn't gotten sick, we'd be unstable. Okay. So Loretta needs a cold medicine, and you also need a cold. I need 2 colds. Get it. Anyways, Pero, you might think that, but I couldn't possibly comment. Let's see. Cold, cold, cold. Good. I don't have any more clove essence, so this will be the last of my cold medicine. But we should be able to find Loretta quite easily. And then we'll go see what this Ascalon Club wants from us. Let's see. Easiest way. Why are there 2 markers? Oh, because I accidentally. That happens so easily. The writer is sick, maybe she should try her home meds. I mean, she has legit actual medicinal, like, items in her store. She has every opportunity to, like, have actual medical treatment. Accepting that she has not the slightest clue what it is. I don't need a snack. I'll leave you alone. Seeing as I can. Don't think I get in trouble for things you did like 10 years ago. There is something to be said for, Oi! Do you mind? Yeah, I saw you. How you done? You best be. Okay. Onwards to Loretta. Oh yeah, something to be said for statute of limitations. That's where I was going. You're basically innocent until you're 14. I claim no responsibility.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Yeah, Harry. He's fine. He's fine. Some nice stinky boys, yeah. Cadigan! Thank the Lord.
Good
Let's
evening,
find
sir.
out about you, unfortunately.
Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor.
Actually, I'm from Bangladesh.
Doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadigan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here.
They actively
That
are.
would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Oh, great. You're a landlord. You're a racist London landlord. Oh. Oh, crap. You know, you said he was bad, Chad. I didn't think you meant this bad.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
I like the phrasing there,
That's
Jonathan.
for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Oh. Oh. No. No.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds.
Yeah, that would require they get close to you.
In any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
How is that not like a hint?
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad?
Forgetting he's
now?
not a bootlegger.
There've always been wars, disease, tragedy.
A
There always
landlord
will be.
is not a
That's
bootlegger. A
an
landlord is the
unusual
boot
way
being
of seeing
licked.
things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of
Like
Whitechapel.
not to be leftist on main,
And
but
what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Oh. Which of these do I most strongly want to go? You're taking advantage or you're a repellent individual? Oy. He just keeps going. Like, that's the honest thing, but I don't think that's productive to say to him. Definitely taking advantage.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Yeah, but you're standing in a pretty dark shade of grey, my dude.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates,
Up yours.
Do not make me regret saving your life in this.
Too late. Already done, John.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine.
Do you have any idea
I'll
who
be
I've
happy
stuck
to
my
act
hands
as your
in?
middleman.
Despicable.
I'm
Just straight
no
up despicable.
saint, but to take advantage as you do, you are a despicable man who could only prosper in these dark times.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean,
You made me
people
sound
buy
like
that
Loretta.
Swanborough shit.
Oh, well, you must be little.
Tell me,
We're
what's
not
your
even halfway
honest
through his
opinion
lines.
of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice
Yeah,
it.
you're the rots.
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack.
Drinking
Do
me to
you ever
attack my
think about
morals.
what happened?
No.
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare.
He's morally
Savages,
repellent.
Absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
I might be the one doing the attacking, honestly. Making money by renting squalid flats to the Whitechapel migrants. I probably could have done just letting you die, wouldn't I?
Have you heard?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
I have every
Really
reason to kill him,
closed off the
except
owners
for my
died.
moral fortitude.
Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Sees Dorothy Crane's dispensary as a fine thing since she keeps his tenants in good health. Well, it's a bit late for that now, but now we got that. Any ever... Yeah,
Have you heard anything?
I don't know if there's anything else.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
We're doing the world a service. Seriously would have killed him within seconds. I mean...
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Oh, at the very least, Jonathan is of the very same opinion as we are. Loretta.
Cordial can be the answer to all your problems. Good evening, my dear colleague.
Let's just
You look ill,
give you a
Miss
checkup.
Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do.
Want him to stop talking and definitely stop breathing?
I have no doubt.
You're
of
not
that.
alone.
But I'm not against a second
I-
opinion, Dr. Reed.
I mean, I could maybe try, like,
Well, there you
mesmerizing
have
him
it.
and walking him to the edge of
Take
the
this
Thames,
remedy, but be discreet.
but I don't think I'm
It will
actually able to
damage your
push him in.
business Otherwise.
He'd probably survive. I'm still missing 2 from you. Huh, interesting. Well, let's ask you some personal questions and see what we can get to.
Tell me.
The region...
It-
Cadogan.
What?
Most of...
Yeah, you seem to dislike Cadogan, but
Goodbye, Miss Swan.
that seems par for the course.
Perhaps we'll talk again.
If it weren't for the laws of these lands, I would have slaughtered you. Literally, like, the way he said it when he was going to give him medicine, it's like, since I've sworn an oath. It's like that was straight up if it weren't for the laws of this land. Okay. That should be everybody cured and well, cured or recovering here, everyone cured and recovering there, everyone know about. That's everything. Okay, so Ascalon Club. Let's go. These are times the London fog was still a thing. He could fall in accidentally. Is this open? Yes. Unpleasant, but open. Let's take this route. Sorry. These dang Acme boxes everywhere. Who are you howling? This is probably not the right way. Where do I need to be? Oh, actually, no, this is absolutely the right way. I just forgot that it's, this is a healthy status district, and yet there's people so full of, lead and laceration. What was that? What was that I didn't like? Did you mention stuff I didn't like? Oh, never mention stuff I don't like. Could accidentally get the wrong medicine, which looks suspiciously like an axe in his skull. Sir, I'm afraid that you have an iron deficiency. You know, like how they say when somebody gets gunned down, they died of lead poisoning. Unfortunately,
the Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Women of all countries unite!
You have my attention.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much
You
to
are
offer
literally
this
the
world.
first person
Wait, no. Why do you
to
think
I'm a vampire in sight.
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury.
Sorry,
My
what?
mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught
Well.
you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Well, huh. Oof, yeah, no chance of getting you. Huh. Well. Lady Ashbury has a daughter. Interesting. And judging by what we know of Lady Ashbury, a mixed race daughter at that. Oh, adoption. Okay, right.
What do you think about?
Let's keep going here, shall we?
I was raised here.
Let's let her answer these questions.
You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Born here.
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
I put on a little makeup, so what?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
Yeah, I pity
suppose
that.
you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Very much in like support of you there.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman?
No, what are you doing as a
Let me
human
ask
on a
you
street full of
question, sir.
vampires?
Would you ask the same question of a man?
Yes,
Actually,
I have several times.
I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
That's...
Are you
sure,
a suffragette
yes.
then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh.
Jonathan,
Now
you
I see
continue
why
to grow in my
mother
esteem.
appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Well, it helps that he was written by people from the 21st century.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
I don't know that I'm gonna make that promise, but
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker.
Oh, so basically everything.
I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir.
Literally everything.
Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it?
Thank you.
My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Let's go with maybe.
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal
Not
never
all
to totally
vampires.
trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Let's not have a romance, please. Can we just be good friends?
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End.
Oh.
When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16. Though I suspected the truth for a long time before.
I would love to watch that sitcom.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth
Or that
Ashbury
drama,
is my real
whatever
mother.
genre of show that
She
would be. I'd love
raised
to see
me
that.
and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
So you don't intend to be a vampire at any stage. Okay. I mean, valid.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't.
My theory that Jonathan doesn't actually have 100% control over why when he does that continues to spike.
Such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Oh. Well, lovely to meet you, actually. Genuinely, actually lovely to meet you. Knows a lot about vampires and does not seem to fear them. Well, honestly, one of the nicest characters I've met so far.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Sir, could you...
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
You look hecked up.
Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you
Gonna
survived
embrace
the
Lady
war
Ashby's
too?
daughter.
So sorry, I
Doubtful.
didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard.
Oh, we have a veteran.
In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
How are you medicinally? You
Do you
okay? We
need
can give you some for
medical-
that.
It's a little late for visit.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny?
If you find somebody that's sick, we're gonna
I
try and
almost
cure them
never
on the
think
spot.
about the
It'll
war.
save us a bunch of time later.
Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
With...
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget.
A dark god beneath the city?
Vampires.
The correct term is Ekon.
I know
but
what you mean.
Not that I would know that.
I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well.
You have no idea.
Forgive me, Johnny. I didn't want to sound selfish.
Interesting.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
I think the Scowls are more of a scourge than the Ekon. I mean, one's making the other, to be fair.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is
Old
everything all right
Clarence,
at home?
he ain't what he used to be.
Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh, hey, somebody else as well. Hooray!
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Okay, so you're recovering. As far as we know, you're healthy, but we haven't actually seen you, so who knows? Can I? Nope, I can't. Can I identify her location for here? I mean, she's presumably... Ugh. The virtual klaxon. Oh, rat sucker. Hello. You're not Venus. Who are you?
Good evening, miss.
We're in the region. We might as well like
I'm
stock
a
up on
doctor.
people.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
I have several questions. You're healthy, apparently.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones, their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please, help.
Tell me about the
Tell
voices.
me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Has only incoherent speech when speaking about what happened to her. Interesting. Tell me about the neighborhood, I guess.
Local news
You know.
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
How about
Tell
you?
me about yourself, Hello? What do you do for a living?
Rat hunting?
I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. It does not matter anymore.
Christ, is this what I did to Crane?
So hungry.
Is this what became of Crane, essentially? Aye.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Oh, blimey. Oh, hey, bullets. I found a bullet, everybody. Oh, hello. Kimaratado. Hey. Good to know you're still around. And there's Clarence. Okay, that's about as many people as I'm seeing for right now. Obviously, far from everybody, but about half. So let's actually get to... Yeah, let's actually do the thing that we came for. What'd you miss? We found someone who was probably mesmerized. Or is possibly a vampire. Either way. Could be both.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
I fear this place has seen better days.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Did
There
you
has
guys...
been quite a battle here.
Did you guys get hecked up by Priwen? Because that's...
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Christ. I'm surprised the paintings are still where they're supposed to be. There's quite the mess. Jeez. Kind of like the place. I mean, it looks nice. I feel it probably looked nicer when it was intact. Did I just leave the building? Yeah, I just left the building. Yeah, well, now we know where the back of the Ascalon Club is. And that's Karina. It's quite a jazzy tune for 1918. Don't think Christ has much to do with this place. I mean, you're not wrong. Quite the opposite, quite probably. Looks like the first time you cleared a building of raiders in Fallout 4. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Guys, the cushions, guys. Oh, the piano's about intact. Oh, cushions. Okay, I think we've gotten basically all the gubbins. So upstairs we go. Cushions on the floor, grime. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, hey, painting. Ooh. That looks nice. Some nice photos, some nice paintings there, some good portraits. You used to paint. I remember that. You were more into like flowers though. What if there's no seat space left? I mean, does it look like they had trouble? Found a good dagger, apparently. Oh. Absorbs blood, but not nearly as much as my as Giselle's dagger. Yeah, tier 3 teleport absorption. Mainly, I don't think that's been upgraded as much, so who knows. They can spare the coin. That's locked.
I cannot enter.
Usually have a throw blanket on the floor? Okay, that's obviously the way to... Okay, apparently not the obvious way to go. Okay. Loot the room. Might as well take them for everything they have. Another shiny this way. Pay no attention to the man clearly just running at breakneck speed through all of your belongings. And everything? Oh, nope, does it roll? There we go. Just plunk yourself on the floor and more, and move when you get uncomfy. I mean, that's nice. Somehow your floor gets covered in grass even when you've not been outside, so the blanket is purely for your clothes. Ah, okay. Or that's for a Totoro hug? Oh. Oh, yeah, sure. For those of you who don't know, we had a patron stream today, which included some repairs to Totoro, whose leaf is transparent. That's unfortunate. Yes, so Totoro has had a little bit of surgery today. Oh, did I miss that one? So, yes, Totoro's just off to the side here. Right. Let's meet Mr. Redgrave.
Good evening.
Hello, large number of people I had to go through dialogue trees for. I'm presuming I don't have to heal you guys. Ooh, nice heat bloom on that. Somebody die.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
I mean, it was a battle of attrition, I gotta say.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things
Looks
about
like the
you.
outsider. Yeah, give or take 30 years.
Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
I mean, this would be the truth. Sure.
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she's a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
Get
Too
smacked.
fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak?
I mean, I would do
West
that
End?
just as a matter of course.
Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
How dare you speak so flippantly of my family?
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of
The
the
nearest
crown,
object and break it
that
over
you
his head. I
become
mean,
a
there's
loyal
fire
servant
right
of the
there.
British Empire.
Could use that.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Right.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
Where does the name come from?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon.
Oh yes, I wondered where I heard it
And
from.
like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
I see. So you're an imperialist organization.
William Marshall
Extrajudicial.
founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Right. That's literally all the questions I got, so...
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Oh, crud. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
What?
It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Oh, right, just that. Just need some penmanship, gotcha.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
I would say this is a cult, but it's vampires or cameras. Like, no, honestly, this is just Oxford. This is just Eton. Honestly, this is not dreadfully unsurprising. Pig heads still still have a place in the upper crust of England. Dude, gross.
Delightful.
Dude.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Well, that was a whole ton of things. That definitely happened. And surprisingly, Lord Redgrove is not in here. But I guess that's because this is only humans, for the most part.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
Oh, great. It absolutely is Eton. Ay.
That went well, did it not? It is always
read the contract? I didn't give it the
to
option.
bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave.
Forbidden, I don't think that would even help us very much.
But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed.
Although, admittedly, I'm the only person in the room that can respawn. So, who knows?
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute.
Big hacking
He
unit.
served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Wait, so what is the creature under the bridge then? What is that, if that's not a...
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Oh boy. Swansea?
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good...
Why is that in quotations? Dude, you're really gross.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
That's nice.
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
What? Hang on, so we're being attacked by one group of people, and to fix that, you want us to eradicate a completely different group of people. If I promised I wouldn't tell them about where their hideout is. I don't know if this option will make me say that. Let's go with that.
Skulls are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reed. Most of the new Skulls who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens. But they must be put down nevertheless.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals.
It worries me that anyone else here might have carte blanche.
And get results.
Oh. New citizens available to kill. Yay. Find the sources of infection in the West End. Oh. Welp. Is he in our... Nope, still not here, so... Well, that sure was a thing that happens. I have precious little interest in talking to anybody else here. For how long do we remain a member in this club? I don't know. We're immortal. It could be literal centuries for all I know. How long until we get the cleaners down here? Both criminal and actual. Oof. Okay, we cleared some people up, so let's go have a kip. I think our house is across the road. Let's see what we've wrought. Tradition is peer pressure from dead people? More or less.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Why does that sound like an insult of some kind? Alright, my place is over here. There we go. Keep at it, Ashbury. Ooh, Doris Fletcher. Wasn't that kind of obvious? I mean, yes, but now we know Ashbury knows it. You're very high level, sir. That's a nice gadget you've got there. Oh, there's... Yeah. Well, there's home. And you guys are skulls. Okay. Blinkers, great. The most annoying kind of skull to fight. And apparently you just exploded? That's new. Since when do skulls explode like that? Oof. There we go. Knock, knock. Okay. So, let's see. Mix up a few more things. If we have the resources, we do not. Okay. Because we're probably about to need them. So let's see. We're level 21 and we just had to fight at level 29. Oh boy. Can we upgrade the blood spear again? Not yet, not for a while. Blood cauldron is what we've been using. We can't upgrade that just yet either. We don't use more or less any of these. Will we like hard biting everybody? Increase the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. I probably should use these more, honestly. The serums and such. Autophagy we can upgrade though. Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly, get an additional boost on your health regen. Trade the instant health gain for greater regen. Feel like that's the better choice of the two. Instant heal sounds good to me. Look on Jonathan's face whenever he sits on his bed is appropriate now because it looks like he's questioning his life. Or unlife, as the case may be. The following night. Here we go. Wait! I guess because I haven't found everybody, so people could be quite sick. Good. Hooray! Stable condition. Perfectly sanitized, as all things should hopefully be. Still at 58. Because we haven't found these two people on the docks. And, no new cases. Nobody new to fix up. Even Kennigan. I haven't killed Swansea yet, that's something. Okay. Well, let's have a mosey. Really need to find the people on the docks? Yeah, I agree with you. But I don't know where to find them, is the thing. Yeah, since when do they do that? Surgy mind. Aha! Screw you, I have auto-target. Why? Well, we're gonna be able to test out our new ability. See how this goes. Oh, that is much nicer. Dang, that was good heals. Have a ramble through the docks? I could. Once again, we would ideally have fast travel for such things, but yeah. Let's see, how do I get to the docks from here? Out of the street, down there. Maybe down this way. It's a rambling turn, that's for sure. And I can't leave a point there. Okay, did I leave a point there? Nope, it's right on me. It's point two. Can I please just... There, okay. Close enough. The gubbins, and off we go. Just not going, just not stopping for anything. How do I turn here? Don't think I need to. And this way? Yes, this way, hang a left. Charlotte, good to see you. You we know. You we know. Oh, I need to turn up here. Pierogies are good noms? Ooh, I've never had pierogies. Whose house is this that I'm apparently right behind? Venus! Oh, hey, Crossley. Let's have a talk with you.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London.
Wonders never cease.
My dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Jonathan? Jonathan. Okay. If a woman opens the door at night and says that she's just going to bed, the proper response of a gentleman is not in fact to mesmerize her to let you in. But that's literally the only thing the game is giving me. So I'm just gonna say, right up front, this is not a good idea.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes, for old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
A nice house. I mean, I have to rub you blind because that's the video game mechanic, but what a nice house. If it glows, it's mine.
Sorry for your loss.
How Jonathan put it was quite respectful. I mean, yeah, there's that, but just yeah, that was not good. That was not smart. That was a poor bit of writing right there. Ooh, foods. Alright, I think I got everything from this floor at the very least. A backless dress.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too.
Why is the
Thank
camera?
God.
Are you just
My Clarence
like
is back home too.
How is the old rust?
Sinking into the
Probably
floor?
outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
Oh yeah, that's the quest piece now. How are you medically? Fine, good.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I was literally shooting people
Luckily,
in the front
this
lines.
part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Yeah, if you think COVID-19 is bad, and it, trust me, it very much is, we are at least fortunate that unlike the Spanish flu, we did not just finish up a war. So we don't have massive troop migrations carrying it with them.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden, and I've been so busy, haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Looks the war in Yemen, Syria, Afghanistan. Yes, but those aren't ending right now. Resender. Like, what really did us in for the Spanish flu was the fact that World War I had just ended, which was a world war, which then meant we had troops going back from mixed kind of battlefields back to a vast multitude of countries, which was a perfect vector to get the Spanish flu everywhere. From I think it was Kansas. I want to say is where that one started up. It wasn't actually Spanish in the slightest bit. That was just propaganda. Much as COVID-19 is not Chinese. Anyways, yeah, you and your secrets. Wait, hang on, Venus, your blood quality is subpar. Interesting.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Noted.
Goodbye for now.
You can actually go to bed now, sorry. Dreadfully sorry. Okay. About 40-ish meters from the exit to the docks. Oh, okay. Let's have a pick. Alright, we gotta deal with you guys. Thank you. Right, and there's one back there. It's gonna be in vamp mode for a bit. Oh, great, pre-win. But they are currently busy with that skull, so I'll take the opportunity here. I think they're getting mauled. Not sure. You alright? Large beast. What are you? Like, really, what are you? What are these? Like, they said, like, Redgrave said that Volkids are frequently mistaken by mortals as, werewolves. But he said Fergal was one. What is that? Because that is not what Fergal was. What are you? Bluey eyes. Eek. There we go. A fully released one, maybe? I don't know. That's the thing. Okay. New collectible. Yay! A lot of blood right there. A lot of blood. How do I get around from here to the actual people section? Where are all the people at? Oh, hello. Oh, hey. So, once again, we have Volkod, thereby telling us what Fergal was, but not what those things are. I work for Ascalon, you dingus. Jeebus. Okay, you're a sub-boss. Yeah, like, look at that. That's what Fergal was. That is not what we just fought. Like, this is not remotely what Fergal was. Well, like, just... Oi. A Volkod and some form of lichen beast. Yeah, exactly. What are they? Beasts are a lesser version of Volkods the same way skulls are less... Okay, so the beasts are sort of Volkod skulls. Right. Oh, Ichabod. Mr. Throckmorton. Good to see you're alive. Or unfortunately, however, one person we've already met, and we're looking for people we haven't yet. Throckmorton, there you are. Easy with that. Okay. Should be able to find people. Ooh, blood trail. That leads nowhere. Oh, never mind. Leads right over here. Enid. So there's two people that we haven't found yet. Your cousin Throckmorton? Exactly, that's why I love him. Whip.
Stupid beast! Shit, that leech is fast!
Shh. Light. More skulls. Ill-formed, dazzled skull. That sounds like something that would come out of like a Minecraft mod. Like I forget what mod it is exactly, but there's like... Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, dudes. Oof. Don't envy you that. Yeah, there's at least one Minecraft mod that's like you find a bunch of special mobs and there's like 14 different prefixes to them. That's what that reminds me of. How do I get? Hi. Well, I guess he just couldn't hack it. Get it? He just couldn't hack it. Because I killed him by hacking him up with an axe. Don't mind me, just coming through. Martin. Ichabod. I mean, that's progress. We're getting close to people. How do I get down from here? Ah, stairs. That's probably how. Hey, Martin. How are you doing? You haven't seen any people around, have you? Any additional people? Been this way. Hey, somebody over here? Who's this? A few people over here. That I want to say that's death more than actual like what we're looking for. Yep, skulls. That's definitely not friendly. I really could do without the, like, verming in my head the whole time that happens. I can only presume they must be in the actual, like, main docks area. So let's head that way. Oh. Oh joy, they have an execution attack. again, because ow. Get wrecked. Heck him up. Oh! Damn! Ooh. Just get wrecked, dudes. Just get wrecked. Wow. Tally ho. Hey, do you mind? Could you? No, please stop. Oh, great! You're doing the poison thing. I'd really rather you didn't do the whole poison cloud thing. My face! I need that. I need that to practice medicine. Okay, you done? You done. Good, good, good. I swear one of these boxes glowed like ad gubbins. Wait, hang on. Up here wasn't... Ill-formed... Okay. Ow. Could you quit? Could you all quit it with the gas, please? Right, yes, need to remember that part. Ow. The ill-formed ones appear to be the poisons? Yeah. And yet, almost everyone that we found has been ill-formed. Right, tally-ho. To the main docks. Let's find out if there's anybody here we haven't talked to. Rufus, we know. Stella, we know. Seymour, yep. Edwina. Digby. The hell did I just hear?
For now, everything seems under control.
I swear I just heard a sound effect like somebody getting stabbed.
My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for
Ooh, toilet page from a diary. What we got? Oh. Huh? Interesting. Well, there's Tom, and there's Sabrina. Let's go see if we can talk to Sabrina about a little bit.
You still what?
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not
an
because
agony
I'm
aunt.
younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Okay, so we still haven't found the two people that we apparently have not talked to at all. Nope, there's Seymour again. Stella. Glad that there's no time limit on how long we can use the vampire site. Have I found Dyson? Does not ring a bell, but let's have a look. Dyson. Yes, found Dyson. Missing, though. One Esper. So, to answer your question, we did, and now we've lost him. Bruh. Rodney? No knowledge of Rodney. He's in the sewers? Well, lucky me. Let's see. Sewer entrance. Could it be this, perhaps?
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked.
Okay, that's not what I was looking for. From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella.
From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Okay, well, I guess we had to go have a talk with him. Yep, shinies. Shinies. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, thankfully, he's right here. Like, literally right here.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
I found the gift and the corpses.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
You were literally, like, meters away.
Have you no remorse? You don't even deny your crimes.
I have many weaknesses.
You watched
Dr.
me
Reed,
read into
but
the
lying
place.
about who I am ain't one of them.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Somehow, you're healthy. A habitual murderer. Yay! Lovely.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Until you need medical assistance, anyways. Alright, so we're looking for sewer access. It's usually along the river for semi-obvious reasons. Is it here? Does this look like it went up? Rather than down. There we go. Wait, nope. That did not take me where I wanted to be at all. Just took me on a loop. Wait, can we get this open? We can. Hooray! Where there's lots of skulls again. Yay. But there's also this route down. Pardon me. Please don't be ill-formed. Do me a favor. Yep. Oh boy. Called it. Pins and needles in your food. Oh dear. Archer Woodbead. Let's see. Oop, wrong place. Also wrong place. I have no knowledge of an archer. Need to find a sewer access. Okay, so let me see. We've checked along here. Oh, where's the other place we could check? for sewer access right here, maybe? Old man and manners. Let's see, that's the part we've checked already. Might find it down that way. If we can get there. Ooh, Gibbons. Stairs down. What was that? Swear I had a hand mark there for. That might be the best bet, actually. Across here. That's all you can tell me without looking up spoilers. I mean, fair. Sorry. And that'll take me to the western docks. There's a question that you can hopefully answer without spoilers, Parrot. The sewer entrance, is it in the regular docks or the western docks? Because I can follow the river as far as I like, but it's going to take me a while. I don't at least know where it is. There was a sewer entrance where I met up with, Oh, that's not a Volcano, that's just a regular skull. Look, I good vampire. I help with skull. Ow! Gratitude much? There we go. 2 for 1. Okay, that was a sewer access, but nope. Sewer's in the western docks. Okay, thank you. So if I go back out, I can go from there. So grab resources as long as I'm here, if I can. Being the stealthy so-and-so that I apparently am. Is that the direction? Yes, it is. Into the western docks. Okay. So now, to get to the sewers, we probably want to be on this end. I'd guess. Most looked it up so I wouldn't have to worry about missing them. I mean, it's pretty clear I've missed them quite heavily.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I...
Of course.
Hoping there's a back door. Presuming there is. There is not. Okay, I could hear people banging on the door. Oh. Oh, hello. Rodney, where are you? There, you're the people I haven't found. Aha! Has fled away after having killed a member of the Wet Boost Boys. Lost, apparently. So that's one of the people. Okay. And I've got a marker over there. Okay, is that Rodney then? Here's open. Let's find him. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I always get my man. Don't mind me, gents. Shh. Must have been the wind. That's not a door I can open. Drat! There's like most of a minute cooldown on that. Okay, around here, hang a right. First opportunity. No. You might wonder if they played up the, navigational hazards of London. Nope, it is just this convoluted. It is in fact just this hard to navigate. Excuse me. Somewhere near where Old Bridget is? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Except I don't recall exactly how to get back there. No, you don't. Well, I'm guessing I have to go down here. Not that hit. Okay, yeah. This is where the place was. There's the tents. Yep. This is what we're after. Gubbins.
It's locked, all right.
No gubbins.
It's locked, all right.
But I like gubbins. Can I have some gubbins, please? I desire only gubbins. Oh. Right, well I know how to get into the sewers from here at least. I think. Yep, there we are. Monies. Excuse me, Pot. Thank you. Okay. Tilly ho. Let's find Rodney. Wait, if Rodney's went near where Old Bridget is, does that mean he's a turned skull? Hmm. Oh, I just had a terrible thought. Okay, completely unrelated to the game. I just remembered something. Which was that right before a stream started, I went to the bathroom, because that's always a good idea before you sit down for like 3 hours. And on the wall was the biggest, meatiest spider I have seen in a very long while. And I didn't tell Fuzz that because they were asleep at the time. But they've definitely gotten up now. Oh dear. Welp. Yeah. Okay, no, you're just there. Well, I haven't heard a scream. So it's probably fine. We're gonna get panicked Fuzz in the room. I mean, depends if and when they go to the bathroom, I guess. Oh, hey, you are practicing good PPE. Good on you.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Huh. I want to say you're not a cold-blooded killer.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my
including
life.
several minutes ago.
You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long.
Jeez, that's a
No
return.
matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
I hope that's not gonna be a problem. But also, let's see what we learned about Rodney. Was in fact unintentional. Yay! Well, that looks pleasant. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now we've just got to worry about one person who we have not in the slightest bit identified. An event has happened near the docks. Apparently. We didn't check that out. Let's go check that out. This way. And maybe that'll be the last thing I need. Who knows? It's possible I have to get lucky eventually.
It's locked.
Not blooming likely knowing my luck, but who knows? Yes, it's a short, merry jaunt. Through old Skull Town. Blump. Blump. Yep, nope. Yep, there you go. I would like to be able to talk to more of these guys, but Skull medicine is far from my profession, I'm afraid. But yeah, it was a very meaty spider. Like, we're not talking dinner plate sized. More like teacup width. Black as the night. I was tempted to like take a picture of it, but then I realized that would put a picture of a big meaty spider on my phone. Which would do much more harm than good. Okay. 216 meters that way. And then that'll be the last person. Thank you. Let's see. Which is the best way to go to get to there? I mean, straight ahead would be about it. I think about this way. Just rogue, okay. You're a loose cannon, Skull. You've gone rogue. Well, ostensibly I have a hideout right over there, but can't quite reach that from here. Does Fuzz call you lying in general? Yep. Wasn't lying. It's just what we call each other. Because we've never had cause to call each other anything else. Okay, this way. Hang a left. Oh, dinner on the show. Ouch. That's entertaining to watch, I have to say. It probably shouldn't be as entertaining as it is, but boy is it entertaining. Somehow back in the Western Docks. What gave it away? The massive hemorrhaging, probably. Hey, Rufus. So, a thing occurred in the docks. Let's find out. Everyone who knows my actual name, I mean, doesn't call you by your name. I mean, fair. Okay, how far off am I? Need to hang this way, I think? Yeah, right that way. Which I guess means I need to be on the bridge. Did I find Rufus's hints? Let me see. Rufus. One of them. Ah, the good old bridge. Have a quick punchable?
This is despicable.
I mean, feel free to cook them, my dude. Dyson?
One life for another makes no difference.
Oh, come on. Tell me this wasn't my fault as well. Okay, so you're mostly... mostly unaffected by blood abilities, gotcha. Okay, well this seems like an appropriate moment to Blood Cauldron. Welp, small key that belonged to Dyson Delaney, probably used to open a box or a trunk. Oh well. So that's what happened to Dyson then. New dialogue available with Dr. Swansea. Really hope that wasn't my fault. Rufus is the kiddo, got him confused with another character. Okay. What am I gonna do with this key then? Probably used to open a box or a trunk. Could that be nearby? Still need to find the old man manners. Yeah, I thought that's what I was starting. Where did Dyson live? That's the next question, I guess. Whoop. Gubbins. Welp. Definitely my fault he's dead. I mean, you're not wrong. Although I might argue it was whomever's fault for, like, turning him in the first place.
Watch out, boys!
Ow. Would you mind not?
No rest for the wicked.
Whoop, auto target turned off. Are you done, Vika? Thank you. Kiwi came left? Aww. Kiwi says hello. Neat. Okay, well we're in Southwark now, but we don't seem to have any business in Southwark. None at all. Okay, well let's go talk to Swansea then, I guess. Is there usually some other place I can walk to after that? Nope. I could just get a kip up. Okay. Back across the bridge. Where hopefully Dyson doesn't come back to life. Or unlife. I mean, I guess if you're a Volcard, you're probably still technically undead. But Southwark or Southwark? Just depends where in England you're from, basically. Yeah, it's very much a pronunciation thing. A very distinct pronunciation. There we are. Through here, hang left, I think. Poplar Foulberg of Pembroke. Oh, hey, we got somebody. Do you mind? I'm trying to... Archer, gotcha. What fortune? Very bored. They're very, very bored. You must be Archer.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that
I mean, you're near to a
staying
corpse that's been horrifically brutalized.
I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right.
This used to be a nice neighborhood. Right. How you... Yeah, well, I couldn't help you if I wanted to anyways. There's no use for his sons in anti-drug guard. Ridwin. Right, well, that's everybody. That's the entire cast of the Docks, I believe. Yay! Living or dead. Sorry, Dyson. We've done very well to keep Whitechapel alive. I don't know why the Docks have been so hard hit. And obviously we need to meet a lot more people in the West End, but that will take an age. Ooh. Dude, you did a lot more than beat some respect into this guy. Criminy. There's people in Dishonored that look healthier than that guy. Ooh, gibbons. What have I do? Should Stronghampton be spared in Chapter 3, Dyson will go missing upon I can find the death of Southwark Bridge of the Large Beast. He drops a small cape on death. So it is a direct response, or a direct result of our actions. Of being merciful. Next, the next time that we have to, like...
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case.
No.
Jack Gillingham. Perhaps Enid's son.
Oh, great. Great. Where's Enid? There's Enid. Choose what to do with Jack Gillingham's watch. Bring it back to a relative or sell it to someone else. Well, we did that part. I feel like we should bring it back to the relative. That seems the most logical thing. Oh dear. Okay, well, now that I found that completely unrelatedly, let's get to Pembroke, shall we? How would I pronounce Schuylkill? Apparently like that. Could you stand still so I can finish up here? So many ill-formed...
This is Braille.
Oh.
I need someone who can read this.
Might know a few people. Cure for blindness. Interesting. I'm just tripping all over, like, side quests apparently right now. Yeah, I think when I go into another menu and click, it's actually adding one on the map. Name of a river in Pennsylvania. Schuylkill. That's the direction I want.
Not a safe place right now, sir. It ain't human! Kill it!
It walked towards you. It's not like that's a sign of the devil or something. Come on.
Burn it,
Put your
boys.
head back on.
Want some of this? Die, vermin!
Admittedly, it is now actively warping away from you for its own safety, but... Excuse me, passing through. Let's get glowy eyes. I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess more obvious possibility is just that they actually, like, in much the ways Charlotte Ashbury does, knows what a vampire looks like. Like, that's probably a lot more, like, straightforward an answer. One shot, one kill. Okay. Oh, this is the morgue, I think. But the other door across should be allowed. Yep. Wrong door, don't mind me. Sorry, gents. That's where I want to be. Okay. Now we go upstairs and talk to Swansea. Oh, there you are. Rawr.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease, and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
How does this game keep being so incredibly relevant to a global pandemic that happened at least months after it was released? Also, nice jazzy tune in the background there.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease
This game
is
takes
highly
place over a century ago. Ay.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Para, I don't think that The Simpsons predicted a lot of things, actually. I think a fair bit of it is probably observer bias, and then a lot of it is just sheer straight bulk of stuff. Like there's, what, like 16 seasons of The Simpsons. It's been going since like the early 90s. Like, eventually some stuff's gonna happen. There's probably some stuff in Futurama that's come true.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology.
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you,
That's
Dr.
not a miracle.
Reed.
That's just empirical, like research and examination.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Yeah.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you.
Is
He's
he
a
an orangutan?
discreet man who lives in the West End.
Right.
Thank you for your time, Edgar.
Well, that was convenient. Yeah, our main quest is way over here. Just, yep, all of that going on. How are we health-wise? Everybody's healthy that we are aware of. $10 says that's Talltree. Just the hats, I feel. I guess that could be Talltree as well, but... Okay. Let's have us some kip. Because... Ow. Top left there. Oh, hey!
It's alive. It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa.
Sure, okay. Don't know why we're going with that, and odd thing to come out as we just talk about Simpsons, but okay. Achievement unlocked. Unlife is strange. Yay! Lisa the plant. Good to see that you're alive and all well. Okay, treatments for neuralgia. I really do need to actually get to the use of these, but... Like, they probably make a lot of these. And that one just straight up uses opium. Okay. How about me hatchet? Can I upgrade me hatchet yet? No, I need 2 more good handle parts. And Isol's dagger. Handle parts again. I love that he instantly feels he needs to name it because the plant's alive. Yeah. He's so happy. He's brought life to something. He's so happy about it. Aww. Alright, let's see what the dawn brings. Well, the dawn and then the day and then the night again, because obviously we don't. Yeah. Ho! Jesus! It's a lot. Well, at least we're going up quite significantly there, despite Dyson being dead. Ugh. And we found Archer, so that's good. And Whitechapel? Whitechapel's fine, okay. Whoop. Oh! Well, something's happened. Fatigue. 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 People are just tired in the West End. What do we have up here then? Fatigue. 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 Everyone's really hecking tired, you guys. Phew. That is a lot of fatigue meds. Good thing I have a lot of stuff for that. Just gonna make it like 15. There we go. Just backlog with that, because I'm probably gonna need it. Jeez. But we'll go around and clear that up with the next stream. So I hope you've all enjoyed. Whether you got to watch it live or are now watching it on YouTube, as I know a fair few people do. My next stream is tomorrow at 9. We don't have any D&D this week because of internet connection issues and comeuppances and whatnot. But that'll be the carousel with some random games. Maybe a new one, we'll see. And then on Tuesday we have some more building blocks. We'll continue working on various oddities and getting our to-do list shortened so we can get a new release out. And on Wednesday we might have some D&D at 7. Stay tuned, or watch out for the news on that one. And we'll have some more Monster Hunter World fighting Velkhana, maybe successfully, we'll see, on Thursday. Followed by some more Vampyr on Friday. Me, all I do make videos over youtube.com/comic, and everything I do is powered by people like you at patreon.com/line. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all as ever next time.